Hello and welcome to the back nine of round one of the 2026 Swedish Open presented by Kastaplast. We are here in Boras, Sweden. It is beautiful. There is a beautiful forest we get to play through. I'm Madison Walker.
I'm Amanda Lennartsson.
And we are right now flying over beautiful downtown Boras. Lovely water walks through old buildings. It's amazing. We're watching Silva Saarinen, Saga Dahlstedt,
Yes.
Eveliina Salonen, and Julia Fors try their hand at this course. It's densely wooded. There's out of bounds all the way up the left and right sides of every fairway, coming around behind the basket. It's a technical run with a lot of risk reward. Hole 10 is the second most difficult hole of the day, really kicking things off with this par 4. It's 476 feet, 145 meters, but look at all these trees you have to navigate. And then for fun, a little out of bounds area on the second shot. You have to throw usually over the top of that to get to this green, and be careful, the OB wraps really tightly behind the basket. Came into play for some people on my card today. Just stay in the fairway. Simple enough.
Yeah. And this first throw here, you need to get up.
Yeah, and you also need to land right, in my opinion. You don't.
Saga did a great throw here.
Yeah, you just do not want to hyzer off or get a big skip.
Looks like Silva is following her here. Pushes it a little bit longer. Great drive. Oh, she gets through all the way up. Wow.
Ooh, a friendly tree maybe for Julia.
Yeah, I think she's fine there. It's behind front tee.
Ooh.
Maybe it's, yeah.
She's probably just going to chip up here.
Yeah.
See a ton of players that are out of position just throwing up to the landing zone. Saga, though, able to go for it. What a drive from Saga.
Yeah, beautiful. And she makes her way all into circle one, right outside of bullseye, putting for birdie.
So there was still a fair amount of birdies on this hole. You can see it's reachable by most players in the field, but bogeys can happen so fast. That's why this one played as one of the more difficult holes of the day. 41% of the field with a bogey or worse.
Yeah, I mean, your second shot here or your approach, you need to commit to it, or else you will find the OB to the right side or long of the basket.
And Julia's third, sadly, is going to go OB. She is within putting range to recover just a single bogey. Silva with a bit of an early release. I believe she's going to land safe. Yep, and she's going to have this technical little third shot to the green.
Yeah. Whew. Stays safe.
Friendly little kick at the end.
Oh. Looked like it's stuck to her hand a bit. And it's kind of warm today as well. So finding a good grip is yeah.
Difficult for sure. It's there's a historic heat surge. Ooh, Eveliina in for birdie. There's historic heat right now in all of Europe. It is crazy how hot it is. Also, I learned today that Boras is the rainiest city in Scandinavia. Julia gonna sadly have to settle for a double bogey, not able to enjoy the sunshine right now. So it's crazy that we're getting so lucky without having a bunch of rain this week and having this heat. But the locals are not loving it. It's a lot to adapt to.
Great birdie from Saga. Hole 11, par 3, 90 meters. We have a basket up on a
hillside?
Yeah, the hillside. Yeah, and we have hazard area on the left side of the right side of the road. And so you don't want to get a kick on those trees. You want to make a turnover shot or lefty backhand or a forehand could work as well.
It's a strange line. I think the backhand turnover is a little bit better than the forehand.
Yeah, you need to throw it kind of high like Saga is doing here. Ends up a little bit short, but keep yourself pretty high on the tee shot, I would say.
Yeah, you kind of have to push a little deeper before you turn right too, because there's a group of trees that can kick you OB.
Yeah.
Saga and Eveliina navigate them. Sometimes you feel like you're getting a bit lucky.
Definitely.
This is a weird hole though, because I was trying to figure out today, there's not many holes that we play that have sort of infinite hazard to the left. So anywhere you happen to hyzer out and land is hazard. And if you happen to early release and go into those trees on the left side and have a hard time getting out, you're landing in hazard again. So very interesting hole design here.
Julia makes her way into circle 2.
And putting herself in a nice position after a couple of bogey holes. The short side of the screen is very tough to recover from. Technical little upshots. So by giving it a nice run, the screen also can quickly turn into a roll away. Yeah.
Great birdie from Julia.
Every bit of 40 feet uphill. Yay, our first slow mez of the day.
Great.
And a nice little bounce back from a double bogey. They're built different, the youth of today.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Saga didn't really commit to that putt. And will be putting for bogey.
Eveliina in for another birdie. 2 in a row. Sitting at 3 under par right now. Good enough to be in the top 4. Do you throw a faster disc on this hole?
I threw lefty backhand with an FD.
Welcome back. Just learned that Amanda is ambidextrous, so pretty cool flex. Here's hole 12. You want to push, I think, a right-handed hyzer flip backhand up the left side, kind of letting it gently turn to the right, trying to get it some good distance because this is a longer par 4 at 164 meters. It's uphill, so it plays a little longer than that number as well. No OB, but you just want to make sure to keep it in the fairway to set yourself up for that second shot. It's a technical shot through a little gap, and the basket is very elevated.
And here we have a check-in on Holly Hanley on hole 12.
Really nice hyzer flip distance shot.
And ending or putting your disc through the left of the fairway opens up the second shot a lot more, at least for a right-hand thrower.
Yeah. Holland going to find the ditch on the right side. It makes this basket really tall. But she's going to convert. What a birdie.
Great
wow.
birdie.
Oh, look at her go. That's 7 in a row?
Yeah.
Wow. So she gets her own great spotted woodpecker as well. Eveliina really pushing the ceiling here. And like Amanda said, trying to work towards that left side. But I think that was a little more nose up than she had wanted. We'll see if she can find a line.
Julia get the early release.
And that left side can be brutal early. Silva right down the middle. And this fairway is a lot of mulch in the middle, wood chips, so you can get some really nice ground play. But also, if you try to move the mulch out of the way for throwing, it's pretty boggy under there. So
Saga turns it over, but gets a friendly kick from the tree and ends up in the middle of the fairway. Yeah, and this mulch on the ground, it's almost impossible to do a run up on that thing. So a good choice is to just do the standstill. And look at Julia. She made it all the way through that right side from the left side off the fairway.
Do you think she practiced that line?
I have a hard time to see that, but great throw though.
A great little technical flex shot from Saga. Really well managed from being on the right side of the fairway. Silva going to try to follow suit, do something similar. And there you can see throwing a standstill as well because of those slippery wood chips.
And we also have Silva. She is standstill queen.
True.
Makes her way all the way to a tap in.
Eveliina going to have to throw a turning sidearm. Wow, that's great.
Yeah, beautiful. Julia putting for birdie here. Oh, I thought she had it.
Me too, and that would have been such a funny birdie.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're just not how you draw them up. Eveliina from the same ditch we saw Holland putt from, and man, that kind of cut through the chains a bit.
Yeah, it did.
Julia with some putting woes. Elevated baskets are just so abnormal. Ooh.
Yeah, they can be tough on you.
Saga hitting the underside of the band and staying in. What a birdie.
Oh.
And a lot of spin putters have a hard time with elevated baskets. It's something you really have to go work with and almost change your putting form a little bit. You can see even that short one was tough for Julia to get the angle right. Silva with a tap-in birdie. Doesn't feel like a tap-in on this high basket.
No, even those tap-ins are scary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 birdies.
Pretty good. 2 out of only 9 today.
Let's move on to hole 13, par 3, 86 meters, plays slightly uphill with a lot of trees. And yeah, what else to say about this one? You just want to push something more of a hyzer flip, I would say. And you have a lot of rocks and trees and a lot of obstacles in your way on the way to the green.
Just another technical uphill par 3 that plays longer than the distance says.
Yes.
Kind of a lot of those on this course. This is one of the easier holes of the day because there's not a lot of places that you're going to make a mistake. It's one of the few par 3s that doesn't have any out of bounds, which is nice. But yeah, still a tough one to get to. You see a lot of disc landing in circle 2. In regulation, 16 players found circle 1, which is incredible, and double that found circle 2. So.
Yeah, I mean, the only miss you don't want to do here is early release and going to the left of that off fairway. That's jail. No, right? It's not from experience. I'm talking about a friend of mine.
You know her really well.
Yeah, best friends.
Julia not quite able to make it through that final guardian tree. She's going to have a little technical upshot here. Maybe try to capitalize on a long putt. It's a lot to bounce back from a 3 putt. Oh, man, and it's everything to continue trying to trust your putting stroke there.
Oh, just a little too low. It was a great bid for a birdie.
Also, we talked about it a bit in the front 9, but it is a scorcher out there today. It's so hot. Yeah. And a lot of the locals not used to this type of heat, grip issues are prevalent on the course today.
I would say Europeans are not used to that heat, not only Swedes.
I always forget that because most of the European disc golfers are Scandinavian.
Yeah.
Or like Estonian.
Yeah.
Baltic. Big comeback putt for Silva.
Yeah, I mean, at least Norway, Sweden, Finland is not used to this heat.
Yep. Only 10 birdies on hole 13. I think this one we'll see more birdies in the next couple of days. Hole 14, another uphill, almost 100-meter-ish par 3. This one I think is one of the most challenging ones of the day. It's really difficult to get your disc all the way there with the sort of extreme angle you have to turn it on. I think the best, most open fairway is a big turning shot that pans and ideally lands somewhere around circle 1. But it's a tough line. It requires big distance to get yourself up there and into the circle.
Yeah, and I would say, let's do a check-in on Kristina Juršíková. She just
bomb.
Yeah, exactly.
Bomb.
Made her way all the way up pin high on this turnover shot.
And a beautiful putting stroke.
Yeah.
Another 4 in a row, so she gets 2 great spotted woodpeckers. We only have a couple in the field. It's crazy. See Silva try to work a turning shot here. That's tight on the inside, but it's got great distance.
A little bit too nose up on that one.
Mm-hmm. Making a flippy disc look overstable very quickly.
Yeah, and also because of the elevation, makes your disc not want to turn. It was a little weird wind on this hole.
It was.
Yeah. It doesn't look like there's no wind here, but from the tee, you could definitely feel something, but I couldn't tell what it was.
It was swirly.
Yeah.
I like how both Eveliina and Julia throwing kind of more linear shots instead of pushing the ceiling. I think that's a really smart play, but you do have to have a lot of power to make that work. Saga going to try to recover. You just want to make sure you avoid that little tree box on the right side. It's crazy how it can steal putts from you.
Yeah. Silva from circle 1. Great birdie.
Yeah, Silva kind of looking at her hand, maybe some grip issues as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Julia back, showing us her beautiful putt.
Spin all the way.
Mm-hmm. A lot of spin.
Yeah, she have worked on her putt all off season.
Speaking of working on putt, look at Eveliina go. Looking solid. That was from about 25 feet.
Saga tapping in her par. 3 great birdies on this hole.
Yeah, 3 of only 9 on the day today. So good work from our feature card.
Hole 15, 92 meters. Also a little uphill, a lot of guardian trees. It's hard to get yourself up into circle 1 on this one. There's OB all around the basket and to the right side. So you don't want to get tree kicks here at all. Just pure something straight. Straight shot or flip up or whatever. Just make yourself up to circle 2, circle 1. Yeah.
I'm almost kind of considering just playing this one for par.
Yeah.
Like taking some off and going safe because it is such a weird angle. And so high risk to throw at these trees as hard as you need to get all the way up there that I just don't think it's worth it. I think the ideal shot is a power forehand if you've got it. But the backhand line is so weird with that tree that on the left side that Eveliina missed.
Yeah, but look here. She gets all the way through.
Okay, close to OB, but safe. Everything about this tee shot is high risk.
It is. Like you have low ceiling, a lot of branches, small trees, rocks, you name it.
A kind of uncomfortable line.
Yeah, but I mean, they still have a putt from there.
These are really great tee shots as well. I saw a lot happen on this hole today on my card. So cool to see some pure shots.
Saga leaves it a little too high, nose up, get kind of bad roll away. Yeah, and this tree right in front of.
Yeah. It comes into play so much.
Yeah, it does.
So does that big rock on your approaches.
You don't want to be behind those. I'm speaking of a friend of mine again. Great one. Wow. Great birdie from Julia. 2 in a row.
Julia with a circle's edge putt, one of only 4 today on hole 15.
And wow.
Eveliina just stacking up putting distance. That one from right on circle's edge as well.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Only 14 players were even able to get into circle 2 in regulation.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it plays hard.
Yep. Really, really tough one.
OTB Discs has expanded to Europe, building its headquarters at the #1 destination in our sport, the Alle Discgolfcenter, bringing the massive selection and detail that OTB is known for. European golfers can now get the sweetest discs at Europe's disc golf candy store, otbdiscs.eu.
Hole 16, a downhill par 3. Yay, a little change of pace, but this one playing is one of the more difficult holes of the day. It's a testy little shot, 97 meters. It's very reachable, but that out of bounds on the right side comes into play quickly, and even more importantly, you get a flare skip left, and there's OB at the bottom of the hill. It's one that everyone is hoping to get a birdie on, but it can get out of control quickly. We did have a tailwind as well, just kind of carrying disc to the left, so just got to throw a little touchy shot on a sloped green. No big deal.
Yeah, it plays way shorter than 97 meters since it's downhill as well. But the OB comes in fast from both sides.
Yeah, this one is one that if you do make a little bit of a mistake, you can't really recover. It's not like when you go out of bounds and you can make your putt for 3. That just doesn't happen very much here. The OB is stretched out a lot.
Yeah, but the OB is still more narrow than it was like 2 years ago.
Oh, absolutely. It's still it's a hard shot. Just managing the angles down the hill, it highlights your mistakes. Silva getting a little lucky grabbing that tree. She had some speed coming into the green. Saga with a nice angle.
Yeah, that one was beautiful. Goes up, skips off a little bit, but it's a great shot. She read that wind very well.
Eveliina from where she went out of bounds, throwing 3, and this is not what you want to be looking at, but well managed. She's in circle 1. She's looking at a death putt. Smart play from Julia, just laying up there. It's a high-risk putt, and she's going to settle for a single bogey. Silva not able to take advantage of the help from the tree. Let's see if Saga can find the birdie. A little surprising to see our feature card go birdie free here on 16.
Yeah, it almost feels like a must-get birdie here.
Yeah, at least a putt.
Yeah,
taking a bogey on this one feels like what am I doing?
Yeah, exactly.
You also just want to prep for going to the next hole.
Exactly, yeah. Moving into hole 17, it's a par 3 island hole with hazard around. So if you don't make it into this small island, you play it as a hazard where it lies. And yeah, this island is small. It's a hard shot to get into the island. I mean,
I think the lower side of the 8, I don't know how to talk about it.
Yeah, but the
I'm
peanuts.
mad looking at it. Yeah, the bottom half of the peanut is only, what, 3 meters?
Yeah,
from-
something about that. Here
from
we
the
see Maria Kristina Dottir. Wow,
Ooh, ace run.
great throw.
And a scary putt. Look how close it is. If you land in the grass, you're in hazard.
Wow, great birdie on hole 17.
Very clutch putt in the wind.
I guess it was not that many birdies on 17 today.
Oh no, it played as the most difficult hole of the day.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Basically every disc, of course, that doesn't land in the wood chips is hazard. You're looking at so many death putts, and risking taking another hazard stroke going for it. Layups can go wrong quickly as well, and then just add to that a ripping headwind.
Yeah, Saga here didn't make it to the island, but looks close enough to save a par. And Eveliina goes with a wide forehand. It's a good play in this wind. Get to skip. Oh. I mean, she could be in actually because the hazard rope is on the outside of the island. So,
Friendly.
yeah.
The only friendly thing about this hole.
Exactly. Julia didn't get that turnover she wanted. That's a hard one. Like,
And look at that wind just blowing the flag straight out. Julia just going to lay it up, and that's a smart play.
very smart.
So the stats on this hole are crazy. There were 12 birdies. Let's see if Silva can get a par. Nice.
Wow.
Scary putt. That was so solid. But a quarter of the field birdieing, there was only 9% of the field with a par, and then 57% of the field with a single bogey. Such bizarre stats.
Yeah. Saga saving her par. It was so gusty out here today.
Out of 46 competitors, only 4 pars. Such a weird hole.
Eveliina was in, taking a birdie there. Great.
A rare birdie. Oh no, there was 12 birdies today.
Okay.
But this is kind of one of those birdie or bogey situations where if you land on the island, you're a birdie. If you're anywhere else, you're looking at a bogey most likely. Let's finish it out with this beast of a hole. It's so cool though. Hole 18, a big downhill tee shot here. That's about, I would say, 60 meters before the OB wall. You want to throw a big hyzer that ideally stays in the middle of the fairway, and it really opens you up to this second shot uphill to this very cool green. It's reachable by everyone in the field to get the birdie, but it is 2 very technical shots, and we did have some pretty intense wind today that could affect your disc.
Yeah, a lot of headwind, and it's almost always headwind on this hole. Eveliina keeps it high.
And
That's a good play though for this hole. Makes her way all the way up.
And wrapping the corner more than most players are able to do. I love that she really pushes the ceiling here. Silva throwing a little bit more nose down.
Yeah, I mean, keeping it high here is good just to get distance. I mean, both of them get great distance.
Very different ways.
Yeah.
Silva really pushing that OB line deep, but getting some nice ground play, avoiding it. See what Saga tries to do here.
Oh, kicks off to the left.
And that's kind of the most common mistake, I think.
Yeah.
Just a bit of an early release. Julia a little early as well, but she's going to drop down in the fairway. Both Saga and Julia are going to have some tough shots. This is where the hole can get away from you.
Oh. Looked like the disc was stuck to her hand.
Julia have a tight gap and very weird footing. That's pretty large gravel.
She makes a great throw out of that one, though.
Back in the gravel.
Yeah. That's that little gravel path goes through hole 18.
Saga going to try to work a spike hyzer, and man, she's going to connect with another tree. Oh, no.
I'm pretty happy they took away the Mando on this hole. It was a Mando like right here to the left of that pole, lamp pole. Stay.
No way.
Oh, no. That's some bad roll away.
Yeah, really unlucky. She still will have an open look, but
yeah.
Here's Silva. Wow, her drive. This is incredible.
Wow.
Is that a flagpole, right?
No, it's a lamp pole.
A light pole, yeah. That thing is perfectly in the way.
It is. You don't want to hit that.
Ooh,
This is pushing the OB. Safe, though.
It's kind of nice. There's a backboard to the left of the green, so you can kind of hyzer something in, but it is very easy to find out of bounds deep. You can see Julia. Ooh.
Oh, what a good kick.
Yeah, coming in hot.
Into bullseye.
This one played as the fourth most difficult hole of the day. You can see how it can kind of spiral out of control quickly if you don't get off the tee correctly. Unfortunately, Saga going to have to finish the round out with a couple bogey strokes. Eveliina so close to a birdie here. And overall, a good day from Eveliina.
Oh, no way.
What? Was that a nub? How did that happen?
Yeah, she was not happy about that one. I totally get it, though. Yeah. Saga with a double bogey.
Only 5 birdies on hole 18 today. And this is one I think we'll see more on as the weekend progresses and people figure out that tee shot. Also, ideally, maybe some less windy conditions. Although it did keep the bugs away today, which was nice. Bunch of pars for our feature card. And Saga, unfortunately, ending the round on a sour note. But overall, a great day from our feature card. Some struggles there in the middle. Looks like you called it at the hot round. 8 down from Kristina Jersikova. This is the type of wooded course with out of bounds everywhere that we're going to see scores changing a lot. We're going to see players moving up and down all the time. Like moving day is going to be just that. There's going to be a lot happening. We're going to watch Kristina tomorrow along with Maria Christina Dorter, Eveliina Salonen, and Holland Hanley. To be in the top 10, looks like you had to be around 2 or 3 down. Not a lot of scoring separation as we work our way down the leaderboard. And we'll see that continue, a pretty classic wooded course. Let us know in the comments what you think about this brand new course we get to play on tour this year. We're so happy to be in Sweden. Any shout outs you would like to make?
Ja, tack så jättemycket till alla som har kollat. Det är jättekul att få sitta här och kommentera. Och så hoppas jag att vi ses på runda 2.
I agree wholeheartedly, and so happy to have Amanda in the booth. I feel spoiled to have a local Swede on the commentary booth. I feel like we're doing so great. So thanks for hanging. Thanks for getting to know our new commentator as well. I'm Madison Walker.
I'm Amanda Lennartsson. See you on round 2.